At the end of last year, I said that the Exway X1 was the best electric skateboard under $1,000, but I'm not sure if that's true anymore, because there's now the Exway X1 Pro. The X1 Pro looks like the X1, but it has more urethane, more range, more speed, a bunch of other improvements, and also this thing they call Riot. What is Riot? Keep watching, I'll tell you. The X1 comes with 80mm wheels and the X1 Pro comes with 85mm wheels, making the ride more bearable on bad roads and increasing the top speed. The new hub motor sleeves also use a new formula to help them last longer. The X1 uses a 120 watt-hour battery and the X1 Pro uses a 190 watt-hour battery, so you can expect a significant increase in range. The X1 is already one of the fastest boards on the market in terms of both top speed and acceleration, but the X1 Pro is even faster. By default, the top speed is around 40 km per hour. But if you go into Exway's app, you can unlock Turbo Mode, which makes the board's acceleration even quicker and brings the top speed up to 45 km per hour. And if that's not enough, using Riot increases the torque even more. What is Riot? I'll tell you right in a moment. Both the X1 and the X1 Pro use Line X to protect the board from various harsh conditions. But the X1 Pro has improved bearings, which are even more resistant against dust and moisture than the X1's bearings. Just like the X1 Pro can be customized using Exway's mobile app. You can set a standby time so you can turn the board on and off using just the remote. You can have braking become reverse. You can unlock the cruise control feature. You can adjust the acceleration and brakes for each mode. And with the X1 Pro, you can switch to Riot. Riot is something I will talk about very soon. The list of features and improvements go on and on. Shock-absorbing grip tape, advanced battery management, magnetic plug, seismic trucks. This is not a board cobbled together using whatever DIY parts are available. This board was designed, programmed, and built with purpose. The X1 Pro is lighter than most electric skateboards, highly refined, and exciting to ride. I literally cannot think of another board with all three of those qualities. At the end of last year, I said that the Exway X1 was the best electric skateboard under $1,000. So the big question now is the Exway X1 Pro the new best electric skateboard under $1,000? Or is it simply the best electric skateboard? Oh yeah, Riot! If you have an Exway board, haven't you ever wished that you could change all four wheels? You can do that with a belt-driven board, but the only belt-driven longboard that's as refined as the Exway is around $1,500. What if you're like me and you love your Exway board? It's the board that you want, it's the board that you need, but sometimes you just want a bit of variety. Sometimes you want a board with certain benefits. Oh my god.
This is not another generic Chinese budget board. It's also not a bank-breaking boosted product. Instead, what we're looking at is a completely custom, irresistibly sleek piece of hardware that falls cleanly between these two extremes at $900. But which side of the spectrum does it land on performance-wise? The first thing you'll likely notice about the Exway X1 is its futuristic enclosureless deck or its striking machined hubcaps. But the X1's true design magic goes far beyond aesthetics. Not only is it easy on the eyes, at just 14 pounds, it's easy on the arms as well. And beneath the hood, Exway has used almost entirely bespoke components. The board's 80mm hub motors are completely custom, its low-angle trucks are designed by Seismic, and its remote and ESC, despite sharing some components with those of the Wowgo 2S, have been completely overhauled. But this is no Wowgo. Exway's hopped-up ESC propels the X1 from 5 to 15 miles per hour in an impressive 2.4 seconds, positioning it right behind chart-leading models by Boosted and well ahead of budget offerings. And the board continues to push all the way up to its blistering top speed of nearly 26 miles per hour, an impressive feat for a product that weighs less than most shortboards. We should, however, qualify these figures with a quick note about voltage sag. By 50% charge, the Exway's top speed dips to around 24 miles per hour, and acceleration diminishes proportionally. This is typical of the budget boards we've tested, but premium models by Boosted do not exhibit this gradual decline in performance. Voltage sag aside, the X1's performance remains excellent, and as one would expect from a board that shares DNA with the Wowgo 2S, its control interface is absolutely superb, delivering smooth, precise, and responsive throttle input. Exway even provides an app to precisely tune performance in each ride mode. No doubt, Exway got the electronics right then, but how does the board handle? The first thing we noticed while riding the X1 is the unique feel of the Seismic trucks. Though we typically prefer higher angle models, Seismic has delivered a low angle truck that's both predictably stable at high speeds, yet astonishingly nimble. Paired with small, offset core wheels, these trucks provide an impeccably fluid carve on smooth streets and unmatched confidence at higher speeds. However, when the going gets bumpy, the experience begins to fall apart somewhat. Committed viewers may recall that we generally prefer boards with at least moderately flexible decks and soft, belt-driven wheels, as these features improve ride quality on rough surfaces. The X1 has neither, and as a result, it transfers impacts straight into the rider's ankles. Clearly then, the X1's sleek design does come at the price of versatility, but enter the city and all is forgiven. For serious, urban commuting involving buses and trains, this product may have just turned the market on its head. It's time to forget shortboards and their many broken promises and embrace the new revolution, the thin, lightweight, capable longboard. Even our favorite shortboard, the Boosted Mini, is absolutely trounced by the X1's lighter weight, higher top speed, sleeker design, and superior handling. For last mile commuting, we feel confident crowning the X1 the new e-skate king. Or we would if not for one small problem: the Boosted V2 standard range. We never created a full review for this product, but to summarize, we absolutely love it for its flexible deck, torquey powertrain, and similarly light weight of 15 pounds. And with Boosted's V3 boards driving prices down, you can now get your hands on one for only $150 more than the X1. But is it worth it? There's no getting around it, the Boosted board provides a much better ride on rough surfaces, and for many, this alone may be reason enough to choose it. It also provides superior mid-range torque and a voltage sag-free experience. However, the X1 is a pound lighter and its sleek, enclosureless design makes it considerably easier to grab and carry from place to place. It also beats the Boosted in both range and speed, covering 5 to 7 miles of hilly terrain in our tests. In other words, the X1 could be the superior option for many riders, but the Boosted still has important advantages. In any case, if you're looking for a fun weekend toy, the Exway X1 is a strong option at a reasonable price. However, if you're looking for an easily stowable daily driver, this may be the best option at any price. Just make sure your ankles are up to it. Thanks for watching, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out our website, skatemetric.com.
Hey guys, I just wanted to introduce ourselves here. My name's John, we're in San Francisco. We're the founders of Exway USA.
I'm Brian. A lot of people ask us, why Exway and how'd you get started?
Yeah, so we just wanted to kind of come together and tell you a little bit about the brand, our backgrounds, and where we are today.
So we knew we wanted something with a hub drive motor. We knew we wanted something quiet. We knew we wanted something really powerful to tackle the hills in San Francisco. And we've seen the market, we've seen what's out there, but we knew there was something better, something that would be more awesome out there. This thing is quiet, fast, powerful.
And waterproof.
You can always go to one of our dealers and test ride the board. Please test ride it against everything out there. I mean, you can listen to us until you're blue in the face, but until you actually get on the board and try it for yourself, it's really, really good.